If I'm playing as a tribe, I can't expand my units. Yeah, right. So tribes are not able to take legions. You can expand the amount of units you have by increasing the amount of integrated pops you have. So, for example, again, we've got this Syrian region. If we have a look at the levies for... Actually, we got Bithynia, et Paphlagonia. This is around here somewhere. This will give us 4 troops. We've got them all raised right now. But if we wanted to increase the amount of troops that we get from Bithynia et Paphlagonia, we would increase the amount of integrated, so accepted cultures, pops that we have in there. That can be done in 2 ways. You can either convert, which is called assimilate, pops of other cultures to become integrated. So in our case, it would be assimilating them into Macedonian culture. Or we can accept the culture that they currently are. So, Bithynia et Paphlagonia, which is somewhere around here. Is it a region? It is by region, of course. Right, so in this region that we have here, there are cultures that we don't accept. Only 73% of the pops in this particular province are accepted. So we don't accept Mysians, we don't accept Paphlagonians. If we were to accept Mysians, those 12 pops, as long as they're not slaves, would be able to join the army as well, making the amount of levies that we get from that province specifically a bit larger. And that's how you would increase the size of your armies if you are a barbarian, is increasing the amount of pops you have. And I hope that helps. There are things that are hard to describe, and I hope I did a decent enough job there. So yeah, we'll get this sieged up. We need a governor for Thrace. Go, little Athenian man. Go. Siege Lysimachia. Make it a part of me. I love it. Your boats are going nowhere. Alright, we have won the Battle of Ascalon. Nice. Nice. Alright, we are going to try and take some of our territory back. I believe the Egyptians are just running away. I would love to sue for peace with you. Maybe I can make you a feudatory instead. You just straight up don't want it. I feel like I'm probably going to be able to get it. The exhaustion, desperation, the war balance, all of that stuff is gonna go in my favor. I might be able to make Argos a vassal. We're gonna hold out. We're gonna hold on to what we've got. Adrisia is also at war with Thrace. Oh, beautiful. Haha. Beauty. You go there and go help. We should probably try and siege Gaza as well. The appetites of Antigonus for men and women of all manner are quite legendary in the Antignonid Kingdom. We seem to have lost count of the number of illegitimate children we've acquired. Okay. If you say so. Careful for falling bricks while in Argos. Well, I mean, we specifically don't need to worry about that, but there is somebody in our country, a certain young fellow by the name of Pyrrhus, that may need to be a little bit careful. Just a wee bit careful. Did we siege it? Oh, we didn't siege it. No! Please. Oh, he's ceased. He's ceased. We have lost the siege of Edessa. Great. It's solid. Solid. Very solid. I like it. If you conquer stuff at the start of the game, you can finish assimilating near the end of the game. If you conquer mid-game, you'll never finish assimilating. It depends on what you conquer, how big it is. It depends on a lot of factors. I don't think you can really just say that as a general rule. I think there's more to it than that. So this is only occupied. Oh, right, because it's Athenian. It's not mine. Pantakos Antigonid has made quite a reputation for himself within the army he commands. What, the 1,000 men that I gave him? Sure. Unfortunately, it's not the manner of reputation that instills confidence in leadership. The first levy of Greece is hopeless. great. I could lose loyalty, or I could lose a lot of loyalty. We'll send in a state overseer, because he will still be loyal, but I need this army to not lose 5 discipline. That would kind of suck. Oh no! Let me siege it! Let me siege the fucking place! No! Macedon! Oh man, there's so many of them. Let's run away. Let me run away! Alright, we did. Okay, good. Good. Ugh, this is not good. I knew this was going to happen. I called it. Well, I didn't say it out loud, but I knew this was going to happen. Remember this used to be 30,000 men? It's not anymore. We've lost the siege of Andros. Damn it. Will I ever do another Imperator Rome multiplayer game with a new update? Yes. If you wish to get involved in that, head on to my Discord. Nice, we killed their army. And they're gonna kill that army as well. Huzzah! Get destroyed. Right, let's do that. The last of the Argyraspides. One of the fabled veterans from the Silver Shields, the backbone of Alexander's army, is requesting a place to stay in the Antignonid Kingdom. They've not often been seen after they betrayed Eumenes by handing them over to the Antigonids, as the unit was split up and dismissed by the general. It seems that Alcimus Amintid was banished from Boeotia. Of course he's going to be welcome with us. He's not very good, but yeah, you're pretty cool. You're pretty cool. He's a Boeotian minor character, and he's now ours. Maybe recruit more units into our legion. Yeah, that can be done. I think I might go and just siege Sicyon. That might be the best thing that I could do. Get another donkey for sure. Am I running out of food on this army? Oh. Yes. Legions. I mean, we can get up to 22. So I'll have 1 donkey. And... oh, wait. We can't do it because we need to do it we both own and control. So I need to get to Salamis. If I can get to Salamis, I can increase the size of my army. Then we will be in a good spot. Well, I mean, we're not going to be in a good spot. That's a complete lie. Salamis is this little island. I know there is also Salamis right here. This one's now called Salamis Cyprius, to say that it's on Cyprus. This one here is the Salamis that I'm talking about. Right, let's increase the size of my army. A new donkey and a new heavy infantry. And now we're at 22 out of 22. And we're going to go and siege Sicyon. Thank you for sharing the link to Discord. I've also, if you do type !Discord, it'll share it there as well. The Conquest of Lysimachia! Yes! Lysimachus, you absolute weakling! You couldn't defend against 2,000 Athenians! The city of Lysimachia has finally fallen to our troops. It is now in our hands. Lysimachia was settled as the capital of Lysimachus, Alexander's only non-Macedonian successor to last so long. Situated at the Thracian Chersonese, it has played an important role since its founding, both as a major trade port and as a regional center of administrative power. With the city under our control, our men and advisors wonder what we should treat our old enemy. There have been people asking for us to sack the city to the ground and bring everything valuable back home to Antignia. Well, Athenian chads, not wrong. So we can say it will remain unscathed. We'll get a little bit of legitimacy, bit of popularity. The local population happiness of Lysimachia will be very happy. We could take home the greatest of artifacts, killing 12.5% of the population of Lysimachia. Or we could burn it to the ground and make Lysimachia a settlement. 33% of the population will perish. They won't be very happy. And we will gain almost 900 ducats. It's tempting. I don't want it to not be a city, though. I really don't want it to not be a city. So I'm going to go with the middle option, right? I'm going to go with the middle option. The greatest of artifacts will be brought home. We'll gain 300 ducats, and Lysimachia will remain being a city. Because this is my territory. Look at it, right? You hover over it, the city of Lysimachia in Europa. In brackets, Antigonid Kingdom. It's mine. It's mine. So why would I give it away? Take 900 ducats and build a wonder. Burn it. Mate, it's already on fire, look. It's already on fire. Dedicate a wonder to the city. Well, you're telling me to burn it to the ground in order to build a wonder and dedicate it to the city? But, like, the city's gonna be not there anymore. I can't, no. Especially Lysimachian materials, build cost and build time. I'd rather get that later, when I murder Thrace later. Saki, you need the money for our Macedonian campaigns. Oh, shit, you're right. I know you're right. I don't like it. Fine. 33% of the Lysimachian population will perish. How many people are here? 52! 35! Fuck your boats, man. My frontal assault will destroy your harassment. Oh, big fat F for Lysimachia. We lost 2 ships, they lost 4. We're gonna dock in Lysimachia. Big sad times. Alright, let's grab ourselves some mercenaries. Where are you? No. Where are you? Tripoli. I want them from Greece. There's no way for me to just, like, tell at a glance where they are, though. Other than hovering over here. Sidon, Tyre, Iconian, Pteria. I need to find somewhere that's Greek. Kelani. We know where Kelani is, that's right. Here. 11,000, they're pretty crap, though. Well, I mean, I'm gonna grab these ones. And march you... That's still got a fort, so we're just gonna march you to Cestus. 17,000 mercenaries there. There's 10,000 there. 6,500 there. I'm gonna grab these mercenaries as well. And you're gonna march over to there as well. And they are going to go through Thrace and into Macedon from the north. Meanwhile, in the south, it's hard to see where the mercenaries are. I know there's some here, but these guys are, firstly, not at full strength because they got stag wiped, and secondly, they're stood beneath Macedonian army. Zoom into Greece, then you can see the mercs. Well, like, zoom all the way into Greece? No, I don't have vision here. The middle option implied killing 19% of the population, so might as well go for 30. It was 12.5% versus 33%. Personally, I feel that that's a pretty big difference. How things on the Seleucid front? You know, it's great. We're completely ignoring it. Oh, nice. There's another battle. Sweet. How's it going? Delightfully. Seleucus is just a boss, and Ptolemy is clearly not. Ptolemy's just throwing troops at me, and it's just, I mean, sweet, pathetic losses that they're taking. How sad. How very sad. We'll leave them at it. I really want this, though. How goes the health of Antigonus? 62%. How are you doing morale-wise? You know what, morale man? Reorganize for me, please. I wonder, can we take Argos now? We can make Argos our feudatory. Fantastic. The first of many. What cities are we missing to avoid the big rip? We're actually fine. Honestly, right now, we're totally fine. If we died today, we'd not explode. So the provinces we need to siege is Corinthos. We've done that. He's now our feudatory. The province we need to keep is Chalkis, Ascalon, Antigonia, and Kalini, which I've lost it again. Kalini. I mean, we've done it. We're winning. It's going swimmingly. And we also took Lysimachia. Oh, it's never going to not be funny. It's never going to not be funny. It's beautiful. We also have an absolutely disgusting amount of money. Will the Egyptians accept white peace? They will. You know what the annoying thing is? The plan for this campaign is to lose. I just wanted to make it painful I wanted to make it fun. I didn't want to go down with a whimper. I wanted to go out with a bang. I might be able to not go out at all. I mean, the Seleucids are marching, right? The Seleucids are there. They're going to be able to take Antigonia, right? Because if we have a look, we've got 18,000 men. They have more than that in this region. There are no forts between them and Antigonia. All they need to do is move there and siege it. The plan was to lose. Yeah, exactly. I'm suffering from success. Look at me. So yeah, that was the plan. The plan might have changed. No, the plan has not changed. We will absolutely still be going with the Macedonian path. Yeah, I think the Antigonids are... Sorry, the Antigonia is going to fall to the Seleucids. They just need to be a little bit more focused in a way. Yeah, they just need to be a smudge more focused. So I think what I'm actually going to do is take my navy, and I'm going to go and pick up the rest of the army. We're going to focus on Macedon. I know I probably should have focused on them from the very start, and I kind of did. Lambert is so bad, he can't even lose properly. My manpower will be the death of me. That is true. That is true. There is not a whole lot left in the tank. And we have some army starving. Oh, like you. Yeah, you should probably move here. Are you also starving? Oh god, you are. Ugh, not good. Welp. I don't know how I'm going to fix that. I don't think I am. Yeah, look at them. They're marching straight there now. So I will lose Antigonia. That's like guaranteed at this point. Lost another fort. You want a campaign a bit more painful? Try doing Tyrian Purple. Mate, that's been done. I have that achievement already. We've sacked Gaza. None shall hide. I want your money. It's only 70 ducats as well, but the Phoenician slaves are going to be dying. Huzzah. Beautiful. So yeah, we're now just going to sit here, wait for the boats. I'm going to take that, and then this army is going to chill. God, it's starving. It's so bad. Oh, you're not getting food. You'd have to go back to my territory to get food, right? Not great. There it is. The Siege of Antigonia. Hey, where are you going? Come back here. He went from let's not sack a city to let it all burn real quick. Look, it is a very slippery slope. Once you do one sacking, then, you know, it makes it just that little bit easier to do the second one. Do we send Philices or do we send Eumenes? Neither of them have a job, so I don't care. We'll send Eumenes because I like your name more. So you're now gaining some food. Good. I think he's lost it. He doesn't care for the lies of digital pops. Lambie becoming a tyrant, nothing new here. Yeah, you're not wrong. What's my favorite soundtrack? Moments of the Battle. Moments of the Battle is just... Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I love it. Absolutely adore that soundtrack. The 17th Battle of Antigonus versus Ptolemy. After successes in a number of battles, yes! Docimos Caphistotid has begun to display an exceptional ability in the field. Is there anyone who can stop him? No, because he's a tactician. Aha! A true prodigy. What does tactician do? Ah, yes. Good stuff. Huzzah, and also yay. Alright, let's get our armies back over there. Come on, please siege before you starve all... Oh, fuck, I can't even siege anymore. Oh, no, that's not great. I can't even hire mercs. I need to hire a merc that's, like, here. Let's go, like, here. Ooh, definitely not. No. Is that around about the same distance, though? No, it's not. We've gone too far. Maybe about here. Nope. Pella, we're getting close. Pella's further away than I want to be. Larissa, it's closer. Tyrus, no. Olbia, no. Susa, that's Seleucids. Seleucids. Amphipolis, oh no. Chiropolis, Asara, no. I'm looking for like a Spartan flag. Athenian flag? Athens! Oh, right, yeah, no, we've seen you. Britannia, that's Thrace. No. Egypt, no. Gortina on an island, unfortunately. That's a bit too close now. I need to go further away. Larissa. No. Seen that one. Seen Pella. Come on, there's got to be... There's got to be some army sitting in Sparta. Like, right, there's got to be at least one. Persepolis, no, it seems too far away. That's way too far away. We could get the Pellans and just march them down, but that's going to take too long. Abdera's right there. Like, Gortina's the closest. I'm going to get the... They're not going to get there in time, though. Delos? Delos is good. Delos is good. We'll take you. Sestos is up there. Right, yeah, we got these armies. Completely forgot about those. March, please. And you can stop doing that. It cost me a shit ton of money that I don't want you to spend. So you can... That's not fortified. We can straight up march to Pella. Let's go straight up marching to Pella. I mean, you've got very little food yourself. You also can't take over the siege. But you can hold it at its current position. That's 300 men. Not enough men to siege, to do an assault. Alright, this army here. March your butt to there. Can you not? You can march to there, and you can march to there. You can't march further because of that boat. That boat is moving. Oh, that's delightful. Huh. Well, that's a thing. I wonder how that happened. How did they have 80 ships? Yeah, especially considering we sunk them off Salamis. Well, that's a thing, indeed. Time to peace out Egypt. I honestly don't think it really matters. Piecing out Egypt or not is irrelevant. Let's go kill some Seleucids. Like, Egypt... My whole thing is, my country is going to explode when I die, as long as I die after Antigon... Why have you stopped sieging Antigonia? I've only got 40 health left! Fuck. Please don't make me have to restart this. God damn it. Why are they not sieging Antigonia? My dude, please. Here, there's no fort. Go do it.